Guys, it's gonna be take two because I think the camera was upside down. You guys are gonna just see me the whole damn video upside down. So here's me explaining again. So yeah, that happened for her parking like this, but the other way, I was turning, hit it. We can't see it. There you go. So yeah. Anyways, back at the ranch. The key ignition switch, I think, finally went out. I've never changed it. The voltage regulator, I've never changed it. The alternator, never changed it. I'm gonna test all those things, and this is gonna just an update, guys. I'm not really gonna show you how to do that to the next video because I have to figure it out myself. But I don't know if you guys can see it. No, the shadow. Also, too, guys, it's cold. It's like 35. That cold front. It's Friday, the 12th. So I'm gonna explain, guys. This is the second time. The camera was upside down, like I said in the beginning. I'm thinking it's the key ignition switch, because at the store the day before yesterday, on the 10th, today's the 12th, Wednesday. It last Wednesday night, I left the store and I turned it on and it kept the starter on. It didn't back up and turn it off. And I turned off the car and the truck, and it still didn't want to turn off. So I'm thinking it burned up the starter, and all it does is make a clicking noise. It sounds like it's the starter, guys, but I've never changed the alternator, like I said. I've never changed the voltage regulator. And if you look closely, guys, this key is very worn out. Sorry for my ugly fingernails. Very worn out, guys. And I remember getting the truck when I first got it. I would put it in. I'm gonna go this way because it'll make a, well, it's the pump that's make the noise. I would turn it on, and it would bump. The truck would want to lunge itself forward, like, and I'll be like, what the heck? And I'd put it in neutral, and then it stopped doing that. So I was like, what the heck? Okay. And it just kind of went away and didn't do that again. And that time at the store, I turned it on. Let's see if it'll make it a crank. Who knows? See, it does that noise. That's all it does. So I'm thinking the starter messed up, the key ignition switch messed up. I haven't turned it on in like since Wednesday. It's kind of 30 some degrees right now, guys. It's really cold. So, oh, I think that girl with that nice ride's coming over here. So right now I'm gonna try to turn it on and see if I can fix it, because just that cool part. It sounds nice. I'm gonna have to order that, guys, because it's not working. I've never ordered those parts that I'm saying, the key ignition switch, nothing. I'm gonna, it has to be, because it makes that clicking noise like you just heard. The key's very worn out. I'm thinking, guys, the computer, because I looked at the plug on, I went on Rock Auto and I looked at it. It has a bunch of little like plugs that connect to the harness of the ignition switch, and I think it finally went out. It finally went out. Maybe if I do, you see, it doesn't matter which way you put the key in because it's both the same way. And who knows how old this thing is. I've never changed that, or the alternator, or the voltage regulator, and everything else is new. What else could it be? the videos that I put, it's just, everything's new, everything's on there. So I'm gonna order those, guys, and it comes with a set of new keys. So, and it doesn't hurt to get it. Like it needs it. Like the key doesn't have the numbers on it, guys. You know, so I'm just thinking, guys, like what the heck. I don't know. Don't know who it is. Oh, we got the neighbors. I guess I'm just gonna pack everything up, guys. Cause I got the starter, the battery charger. It has voltage and everything. I did get that starter rebuilt for like 15. I think I forgot how much it was, guys. $25. I think I'm gonna just take it off and take it and get it rebuilt again, or have him look at it. He only charges like $20. Get that fixed. Order the voltage regulator, that little fucking computer, because all that shit I haven't ordered. Everything else is fucking new except those 3 little parts, the alternator. None of that shit. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, look. She was fucking like, her fucking ass was sticking out right there, dude. I'm fucking coming in. I park straight all the time like this. And, hey, I don't know what to say, but it's my fault. I hit a parked car. But park fucking straight. Like, I got a semi-truck, that's why. So, that's what we'll do, guys. I'm gonna order those parts. I don't drive the truck that much either. Well, I do. There's like a day or two I don't drive it, or maybe a day or whatever. But the ignition switch finally kicked the boot. Who knows how old that freaker is? And I do got the ignition switch for the Mustang. I should fucking turn on the battery on that sucker and put it on, and the tires probably won't hold air. That's the only thing. Shit, I'll drive that bitch flat. But yeah, it came with like a little OBD2 you put underneath the dash, guys, so you can program it and turn it off. It's like 20 some steps to do that thing. But it's more complicated in this truck. It's been a couple weeks, guys. I've been busy. Let's see. And you know what? It's haven't been giving me trouble, and I kind of not been neglecting it, but I haven't been putting a lot of parts on her lately. I have a lot of parts inside waiting, and I just been lazy. And it's not even these parts that I have, the other ones, bushings, and because if it's not broken, don't. How does it go? If it's not broken, don't break it. And this was fine. That was fine. Now that fucker over there, I've never changed. So now I'm just thinking. Alright, guys, that's it, guys. Better than no video. You got something to see. Her ass is kind of stuck out. Sorry for my French, guys. Pardon my French. But she's sticking out. Because I wanted to. The oil's real thick, so when I crank it, it It's a 20W50. It's a thick oil. So, and it sounded too like the alternator, like didn't have enough juice. So it could be multiple things. Should take off the alternator right now and check it out. But yeah, and that's it, guys. I think I'm just gonna leave it here like that. Figure it out later, because I'm gonna order that. I always don't think what I think it is, or like it's like, no, it's not that, and then like I'll get it and put it, and it was that. Because there's not that many things that's wrong with the truck. There was smoke coming out the steering column one time when we were trying to put the horn on, guys. This wire right here, that's another thing. But the truck was working after that.